好的，双方第一回合的比赛已经开始，目前两位拳手都保持着全胜的记录。从综合数据来看，两人年龄相仿，可以说都是处在职业生涯的巅峰期。井上尚弥以其强劲的速度和不可思议的力量而闻名，其重拳杀伤力非常恐怖。他唯一的短板就是身高和臂展上处于劣势。而富尔顿则是一位非常油滑的拳手他技术也非常细腻，打法也很娴熟，不仅有身高臂展上的优势，而且拥有出色的拳击技术。赛前国外一些专业人士，包括菠菜公司和大部分拳迷都比较看好井上拿下这场比赛的胜利那么到底鹿死谁手？我们继续往下看。
That he's smart. That's the reason why he's not just rushing in there. He doesn't want to walk into anything. Fulton is a slick boxer, sharpshooter, great counter puncher.
Conway, that long range jab to the body. Inway. As he comes with the right hand around the guard. The up jab.
So interesting to see that low lead hand from Inoue starting off like that. Good jab.
Very solid jab from Inoue.
You know, we talked all night about Fulton's jab, but what about Inoue's jab? It's quick, it's accurate. It's on point tonight.
Jab to the body again.
Level change.
Versatile offensive attack as always from Inoue. How those punch bears him. And follows Fulton back to the ropes before the tie-up and separation from Hector.
Taking advantage of that movement. You know, Fulton thought he was clear. Thought he was going to get on his bike. And Inoue chased him down. Cut him off.
Falls short. Inoue getting rough on the inside, gets the warning from the field, wrapping around the neck. And now falls in off balance on his own with that free right hand, able to punch away. A warning for behind the head from a boot. Veteran referee from Panama.
好的，双方第一回合的比赛结束，两人在第一回合打的都稍显保守都是以试探为主。
Both guys. Both fighters exchanging jabs right there. Inoue getting the best of it. And this is what I was talking about. Fulton was moving, trying to get out of range, out of position, and Inoue recognized that and attacked him.
Inoue very successful with the jab in round number 1. He had an 11-3 connect advantage overall, but Inoue with his jab landed 50%. He was 5 of 10 with the jab in round number 1.
Tess, he's throwing an up jab. A vertical jab to split the guard of Fulton, and also an up jab. It's coming from a different level underneath the guards of Fulton.
Right back to it.
There it is again.
And there's the first right hand.
这里当时的比赛信号出现了一些卡顿大家多多担待这一段我就把它截掉了希望大家理解一下。为了给大家第一时间更新完整版，我也管不了这么多了。刚才应该是踩脚了，这应该是一次失误井上的距离控制的非常好时机掌握的很好。漂亮后手拳。从第二回合开始井上就慢慢占据了场上的主导地位，牢牢把节奏控制在自己手里
You just said it. That speed to close. All of a sudden, he's in that middle range, and you're in the target zone against Inoue.
我们看富尔顿很多拳都是放空的就是因为井上的距离感太好了他把距离控制得很好。虽然你有臂展优势，但是你打不到我，我能打到你
No, but I like his composure. He's weathering the storm right now. Fulton using defense, movement to get out of range.
End of 2.
好的，双方第二回合的比赛结束。
Interesting that Fulton has the reach advantage, but the shorter man with the shorter reach is winning the jab battle. In a way, it's the first quick step, that first step when he gets mid-range and explodes with his fast jab and fast offense. Test a lot of rounds left.
好的，接下来我们来看双方第3回合的比赛啊。
Easy right now against Fulton. Let's see if Fulton can turn it around.
不得不夸一波井上的距离感啊，掌握的是真好啊。
Keyword respect. Talks about being the bigger man, the intelligent fighter. He wants to show that he's tough. He's got to show you're tough while still.
要知道富尔顿有着8公分的臂展优势啊，这在同一个级别的拳击比赛里面是非常罕见的。但是在场上啊，我们看到这种优势就没有发挥出来啊，富尔顿。 漂亮，刚才的一个迎击。
Body again with the jab. It's going to place emphasis early on, and then the right hand up top.
Partially blocked, Tess. Partially blocked.
1-2 from Fulton. Set up vertical jab again. Back to the body with it.
Fulton is there in range, but he's not pulling the trigger.
Well, it's that middle ground that was the concern. And if you're going to stay there, you got to throw. That up jab has had such success with Inoue. Now an opportunity. As Fulton was able to get to the inside, back to range.
That's some good offense right there from Fulton. Finally letting his hands go, having a little success. Fulton's doing a little bit better moving forward. He just got to let his hands go. He's in range, but he's just sitting there, sitting still. I think he's afraid of what's going to come back. The speed is too blazing fast.
Tough to replicate with a sparring partner what Inoue and his unique physical gifts offer when you're opposite him. Rare combination of elite speed, technique, and two-handed finishing power. Uppercut, right uppercut to close out round number 3. You can see blood coming from the nose of Stephen Fulton.
Nice level changing jab right there. In exchange, a jab for a right hand and a left hook for Inoue. Not a whole lot of damage done, but that right hand right there to the body and the roll under is textbook from Inoue.
Jingo Inoue, his father, working the corner for Naoya. Wahid Rahim, the trainer of Stephen Fulton. 2 Philly guys, and take great pride in being from Philadelphia, a.k.a. the bottom, West Philly. Stephen Fulton has detailed having survived a rough childhood and how it has defined him in so many ways. You see the total body punches in a way with an 11-2 advantage. He has been increasing his work rate as the fight has moved around in the early stages. As he comes with 2 right hands to open up this 4th round. He had 11 total punches in the 1st round, landed 15 in the 2nd, 18 in the 3rd, but he threw 56 punches in that last round compared to 28 in the 1st. So he's picking up the productivity as well.
See, I like that inside work from Fulton. In the inside, banging on the body of Inoue, getting a little physical on the inside.
Fulton has a lot of confidence in his ability as an in-fighter.
Good right hand.
Right hand from Fulton.
Catching Inoue, trying to get out.
Came straight back. To the body with that jab. That has been available since the opening bell. Double jab by Fulton.
Not sure about that all the way out, all the way in stuff. Fulton is standing mid-range. not doing anything. Inoue's beating him to the punch. He's there. He's there, but he won't pull the trigger test.
Inoue has that kind of power where he can punch through the defense as well. You've seen that a few times. He's showing the levels with that jab again, consistently going to the body with that jab is Inoue.
Fulton's getting outboxed. He's getting outboxed, and he's supposed to be the superior boxer.
Well, we get so enamored with the power of Inoue and the results. He is a supremely intelligent boxer as well. Good combination from Inoue. More blood coming from the nose of Scooter Fulton.
It's not working for him at that distance. Fulton's going to have to make some changes. Going to have to make some adjustments. He's going to have to take the fight on the inside.
And that comes with a certain risk to be more offensive-minded against the monster. As he does for a moment, does Fulton. Then backs out with his hands up. Inoue, we're going to cut him off as we come to the end of round number 4. In a fight, Mark Kriegel, that is seemingly very easy to score early on.
I got it 4 rounds to nothing for Inoue. You talk about someone being sharp. This guy's a razor. I've never seen Fulton this tentative, and I thought he almost had that round. Then Inoue just came on in the second half. But again, I've never seen him so tentative. And we talked going into this about Fulton's jab. What I'm seeing is an extraordinary jab from Inoue, starting with a shot to the body and then going upstairs. He's dominating this fight with that one punch. Everything comes off that.
4 rounds to none, says Mark Kriegel. Inoue. As for the jab, he has thrown 105 jabs already, has Inoue. Fulton, according to CompuBox, has thrown 112 total punches. Inoue, connect advantage through 4, 55 to 18. What's the change that needs to take place for Fulton, Timmy?
Got to change his rhythm. He's standing directly in front. Use your legs. He can draw in a way. I mean, he tried to come forward, but he's not letting his hands go. He's afraid for what's going to come back. So now use your legs. Try something different. Get on your bike. Lure in a way, because now you're in range just to get hit with those power shots.
Now here comes the combination punching of Inoue behind that jab, which we've seen early on in round 5.
And change his rhythm up. I mean, when you have a fighter like Inoue just landing shots like that, you have to change your rhythm up. You have to. Throw feints. Subtle movement left and right.
Oh, good combination from Fulton.
And that was off the subtle movement to his right. That's what he has to do.
And a right hand from Inoue as he returns fire. Another right hand from Inoue backs up Fulton.
Heavy.
Yes,
heavy.
He's extremely
and good right hand. Good right hand from Fulton right there, catching Inoue. See, Inoue get a little bit overconfident, Tess, and he'll leave himself available sometimes. He'll leave himself open. Fulton taking advantage of those moments.
You can hear the thud in Inoue's punches. Even the right hands that could be glancing or catch a bit of the glove of Fulton, they still will back him up. Comes a point where the bigger man has to act that way. And if you're Stephen Fulton, you've talked about that dog in you. You've talked about the level of toughness that you can display. Have to show it in the middle rounds. Right hand from Inoue.
A lot of those shots are being deflected by the guards of Fulton. It's a better round for Fulton. I don't know if he's gonna win this round, but I know this is a better round for Fulton.
He has to commit to the offense. Has to commit to it. And even what is, quote-unquote, a better round from Fulton, he's being outworked by Inoue in both punches thrown and punches landed. And as Inoue gets him up against the ropes here in the closing moments, throws another combination. End of 5. Round 6, unified champion Stephen Fulton in an early hold against the monster. Naoya Inoue, who vacated his 4 belts, his undisputed status at bantamweight, to come up to 122 pounds and say, I want the best guy in the division right away. And early on, being so relaxed, but so fast and striking and consistent and productive with the jab and his offensive arsenal to bank an early lead.
Anyway, looking for that counter right hand over the jab of Fulton.
Just pulled the trigger on it moments ago. See if it's available again.
Test the most interesting thing to me is that Fulton is not using any of his footwork. He's not using any of his lateral movement at all. And you want to know why? Because Inoue has stopped that. He's punching where he's going. So anytime you see Fulton get on his bike and try to move left or right, Inoue is quick to cut him off and says, I want you directly in front of me. I don't want you moving anywhere.
That time he comes in with the left hook. That speed to close, whether it's straight ahead or lateral, just another part of what makes him so dangerous. As Fulton comes forward that time, falls short of landing, and then wraps up. Halfway through round number 6. Amazing in a sold-out arena in Tokyo. The crowd so respectful, polite, restrained, subdued that you can actually hear in the midst of the fight the instructions coming from the corner of Fulton.
So unbelievable how Inoue, no matter what position he's in, he's able to generate the punching power and torque on his shots.
Torque. That's a perfect description of what makes his punching power special.
He just ran with a combination.
He did.
My goodness.
4-punch combination as he's taking steps forward.
That jab.
It's been the key.
It's been a key.
It has been the key.
Ooh. That right hand hurt Fulton. Buzzed him for a split second. But you know he's in tremendous shape, so he recovered quickly, getting back on his jab, trying to establish his own offense, but getting himself out of position.
Short left hand chopped down here at the end of round number 6. Fulton trying to exchange on the inside, and Inoue getting the better of it again. And the body work has been sensational as well, Tim Bradley.
Yeah, the body work.
18 body punches.
My goodness, the body work. Yes, we knew that was going to be part of his arsenal tonight and a part of the game plan, particularly with that stab jab, stabbing down to the guts, weaken your opponents, take his legs, you know, and also allow you to set up things up top, particularly the right hand, sometimes occasionally the left hook. Boom, beautiful right hand downstairs. Like I told you guys, he usually used the right hand first to put himself in that position to use that left hook down to the body. Sometimes he even throw the uppercut or the hook up top. Beautiful offense by Naoya Inoue.
Something's got to change for Scooter. Stephen Fulton's got to find an answer. And you know, when it comes to power, this is a world champion that only has 8 knockouts, the 5th lowest knockout percentage among current world champions.
Tess, this is the baddest man at 122 pounds. And Inoue is making this look easy.
He is.
The great ones, that's what they do. They make it look easy. Good right hand.
Has to have more of it. But that's the start. Working behind that jab and the willingness to throw the right hand.
Interesting enough, you have Inoue, he keeps his head on that side. I'm seeing him keep his head on that right side, right in the line of fire for that right hand of Fulton.
Listen, we've seen Inoue get hit in his career. We've also seen him at his best when he does.
Yes.
Short check hook that time.
Check hook
that time as Fulton crossed the threshold. Jab for Inoue. There's Fulton on the inside, coming, wrapping around the guard with that right hand. And Inoue comes right back at him. Returns fire immediately.
Lateral shots deflected. Good defense from Fulton. I've been amazed with the way he's been blocking a lot of the shots, deflecting a lot of the punches from Inoue. Some stuff was getting in, no doubt. But I'm amazed how well he's taking these shots from Inoue. That speed and power is unreal. Good right hand over the top.
Counter right hand from Fulton. Back to the body from Inoue.
Folks said that was low. Inoue said, get out of here.
See how comfortable Inoue is right now as he's trying to cut off the ring and close the gap. Overhand right.
That's the one thing about Inoue. He never stops hunting for that knockout. Never. He's always looking for it.
4-punch combination. Back to the jab up top.
Gee, these are great moments right here that Fulton is allowing Inoue to recharge. See, he just threw onslaught punches, and he's allowing Inoue to recharge. He needs to work his offense immediately after Inoue gets done. Right hand, the left hook. Good jab.
And that jab, a snap back the head of Inoue. Much better round for Stephen Fulton. This is what we were just referencing, Timmy. Among current world champions, the low knockout percentage.
Yeah, Sonny Edwards, one of my favorites. Absolutely, Stephen Fulton. You don't have to have a whole lot of power to be great in this sport. You know, Fulton's getting beat tonight right now. I know the fight's not over. You know, I don't think he has the punching power to hurt Inoue, but this is boxing. You never know. You know, but he's so technically sound and so fundamentally sound. Well-schooled fighter in Inoue right now is making him look average.
Seventh round was Stephen Fulton's best round in terms of a high number.
好的，我们来看双方第8回合的比赛。应该说，在前面几个回合啊，主场作战的锦上上迷牢牢地占据了场上的主动权啊。在点数上，在比分上啊，毫无疑问是要领先美国选手富尔顿的。连续的拳手刺拳，应该说这场比赛锦上的前手运用的非常好，又是一次击斧。又是一次击斧。哦，漂亮！连续的左右之前，后续的跟上也非常及时，直接 KO 了。裁判在读秒，还能继续打吗？赫顿示意自己没问题，还可以继续。但是明显还有一点晃啊！锦上乘胜追击，能够拿下吗？哇！连续的重击，暴风连拳！完了完了完了，富尔顿要完了！裁判介入，比赛终止。哇，这个 KO 太漂亮了啊！这个统治力啊，太强大了，不得不服啊！我相信很多人都没有看清刚才那一次击倒啊。我们来看一下慢镜回放，击斧打头。哇，这一个组合标准的教科书般的只下打上啊！后续跟进的这一个前手摆拳也非常及时。我们呢再来看一遍，从这个角度，先击斧后打头，最简单的动作用到极致，这就是顶级拳手。后续的跟进也没有任何问题啊，对手已经把手拿起来了。哇，这一拳真的是太漂亮了！我们来看，这是第2次进攻啊，被读秒后的第2次，这时候就不会再给富尔顿任何机会了，直接暴风连拳打瘫对手，太精彩了啊！这场比赛。恭喜锦上上迷拿下了这场精彩的胜利。好的，本期视频就分享到这里，喜欢拳击与格斗的兄弟们别忘了点点关注点点赞，我们下个视频再见。